Kia ora fam, we have just moved through this full moon and I'm feeling a bit more settled. I hope you all are as well. I wanted to do a larger reading and just have a sit down about the collective energies that we're going through, and I pulled a few cards for the topic of what source wanted to, I guess, highlight to us at this time, and I got my little notebook. But yeah, I just wanted to sit and chill and take it slow and flow with y'all. So yeah, firstly I'll say what this reading must be about, and then I'll get into my yarns. But this may be for you if you... Oh, we pulled the Fool card. I always get Aries with the Fool for some reason, but I actually think it's air signs, so that would be Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. If star signs resonate. If they don't, then I would just go with a scenario of like the different scenarios that I bring up. If those resonate with you, then this reading could be for you. We also have the Death card. I think that's Mars and like Scorpio. Nine of Wands. I'm also hearing with a relation to Aries, I think because of the connection that Aries is also ruled by Mars. So that's our rules, our drive, our action, our so-called masculine energy. So our outward, I also heard outward appearance for some reason. Our passions, yeah, how we come across, but not in a way in which we relate to the world, more so what fires us up. Nine of Wands, I think, is Sagittarius. Oh, that's Moon and Sagittarius, actually. I was looking up the signs to get a deeper reading before this, and we just had that Moon and Western astrology Sag, and then 10 of Cups, which I think is Pisces. All the fishies. Okay. So yeah, you could be any of those signs, or those signs might be resonating with you at this time, or you could just have jumped into a new experience, going through a lot of transformation at this time, being asked to take risks or feeling called to take risks. Could be connecting a lot deeper to your inner child, even though this, I would say, healing is... I was getting the word launch before, like, so some of you might actually be going to launches or launching something, or parties, dances, gatherings. Yeah, and there's a significance with, there's fire energies here, of course, but there's also, I was seeing the balance between the air and the moon. With the air signs and the moon, with this healing, and also the Moon and Sagittarius card, 9 of Wands. So there's something significant for us collective that's being launched, I want to say, into the ether, or into the world, or into our experiences through difficult work, through change. Yeah, it's like not easy stuff to heal from or to change, like could even be attachments. But I'm still seeing that we are given the power to activate this healing for ourselves, and it comes through community, comes through facing challenges together as well. The Fool has their their arms outstretched. Yeah, it's giving trustful. It's giving trustful. Launching yourself off, like surrendering. And then at the base of the deck, we had Queen of Pentacles. I'm going to show you quite a few cards that were at the base, but I feel like they tell a storyline. 4 of Wands. King of Cups, which is so beautiful. 3 of Pentacles. So that's Taurus. I think that's Cancer, Leo. Justice with all the little butterflies. Libra. 6 of Wands, 6 of Swords. So 2 sixes. Okay. Some of you are really being challenged to change your perception, or you have worked on already. Going into this full moon, it's opened up doors for us to change our perception when it comes to what family home is and means, even what love means to us, and the ways in which we love ourselves. The Queen of Pentacles is very much, as I always say, your physical body, how you're nourishing yourself. So there might be new experiences with that. You might want to try new things when it comes to how you look after your physical well-being, what you eat, what you consume, who you spend time with. You might be wanting to do things that are more deeply nourishing. With the earth element, that would be, I'm even seeing like, and it is matariki, and I think that like isn't eating like root vegetables, like kumara, and that kind of thing, it's like food for the atua, for the gods, right? So oh, and if you're unfamiliar with me, I'm Janina Asiedu. I am based in Aotearoa, New Zealand. I'm of Ghanaian descent. I am a herbal ritualist, ancestral medium, and artist, queer artist. My pronouns are they, them. And I'm just speaking about, it's actually the Indigenous New Year this week for Māori, for Indigenous in Aotearoa, and matariki is rising. And I feel like you can feel it, and I feel like those energies are coming into play. Just came out of the Yoruba New Year as well, but I'm pretty sure the Ifa World Festival is still on. So there's like celebratory energies and community here. It's important for us to, and if we feel like we don't have that, we're called to find it, to move out of our comfort zone as well. So some of us will be experiencing this naturally, and others we will maybe have to make more effort to experience it, and it might require us to like open our heart to create more stable structures within what we are passionate about, like within the expression of our heart and our deepest soul. I just heard the word regret. So some of us may regret things that we've done, ways we've treated others or ourselves, or ways we've moved in community or even expressed ourselves. But I feel like Source is saying it's important for us to transmute that into the efforts that we continue to pour into our healing, and to also just be fair with ourselves and have integrity as best as possible. There are new contracts coming up, new commitments that I feel like are really aligned for some of us to experience. But the gateway, the portal, is through 10 of Cups. It's through the element of water. So that's through emotion as well. So some of you might be trying to like avoid emotions a little bit. And I was seeing justice as marked before as well. The ancient Egyptian Kemet, the divine law. They're often, I just heard the word transmutation with all these like orange butterflies, but they are often depicted as a goddess, but they actually aren't. They're more so just laws that, like the 42 laws that were followed to keep your heart light. Yeah, there's a lot of success in moving on, but this moving on is not alone. It's like, who do you want to collaborate with? Who's on your team? Who's your whānau? Who do you feel safe with to express yourself? Where do you feel like you actually receive as well? Like, Eight of Swords reverse just fell out. That like, it's a swan or a geese, or they're all caught up in the barbed wire, and the bird is trying to show them that they can probably fly out, actually. Illusions, I'm hearing. some things are just illusions. Some of us need to move out of our negative headspace. And I just heard, just with the Emperor, so Aries, but I also just heard, oh, it's gone. The thought's gone. Yeah, and also I'm highlighted the Sun and Roses, the World reversed. So maybe for some of us, we don't have struggled to close out a cycle when it comes to the way we think about something or experiencing things in a new way. And maybe with Two of Pentacles at the base of the deck, some of us need to be more accountable for the ways in which we think. Could be the ways in which we act, but also I'm seeing some of us need to come out of like a sadness, sorrow, isolation. Not that you can't feel it, but we need to transmute it when it comes to our perception of, it says the world, but also the earth as well. Like some of us might be feeling like there's nothing we can receive. And I see that that's not the truth. That's only causing us mental blocks and restrictions, and actually connecting with others and experiencing whānau and community and love and joy and just play as well. Like I'm seeing like quite silly energy. I'm also seeing for some of us we'll be connecting with those that have gone through similar transformations as us in the past when it comes to creative expression, confidence. Yeah, there's lots of sun, like red, yellow, pink. So those might be significant colors. 9 of Swords. Some of you might be anticipating a challenge, or maybe this time has been challenging on your heart. And 9 of Wands, that's someone that could also be tired, physically especially. Seven of Wands, the Devil, Capricorn, Temperance, Sagittarius, 5 of Pentacles. So some of you might be clearing debt or certain payments, or releasing worry, anxiety, fear, nightmares. And this is going to come through being more confident in yourself, your stability. Maybe some of you were going through some sort of lack, or feeling lack, but I feel like you actually couldn't see what was in front of you. There was something right in front of you. Yeah. It's really important to let go of like any toxic or competitive energies that come out of anxiety or like over defense. It could be from others, but you might just need to like protect your energy, continuously call your life force back to you. Yeah. And you're in the process of transmuting, in the process of change, even if you feel like things are still a little bit upside down or wonky or something. What guidance information do you have for us, the collective, at this time? We have Strength, yeah, so strong Leo energy. There could be something significant about Leo season that's coming up July 21st. That might be when a certain collaboration starts, or where you gain strength. Yeah, but just be careful, because there is 5 of Swords, 3 of Cups, 6 of Cups, 10 of Pentacles, Ace of Swords. Some of you might need to be mindful of connections around you. This could be a friend, someone that's in your circle, someone. Yeah, just have discernment when it comes to this abundance that you are experiencing, and there could be someone that like you know a little bit that's like in your wider circle, or could be a past friend or someone that you're connected to through childhood. I don't know. There could be some negative, yeah, 5 of Swords. Like, she want me to show you it because I just split the deck again and there it was. Just being mindful of people that could be projecting as you're experiencing your own abundance. I'm not seeing it as like a crazy thing. I'm just seeing it like crazy as in like major. I'm just seeing it as like just being mindful, protecting your energy. Be mindful of what you share, or you might be gaining clarity on a conflict, a mental conflict that you were having or something. Yeah. Keep your heart open, keep your ego in check as well. Oh wow, the Sun and 8 of Wands, fam. That's so lovely. This is like such a blessing. I see wish fulfillment with this too, because all the like dandelions. I see also you might be receiving positive message communication from someone. Source and ancestors also want us to positively communicate with ourselves and others and keep the movement flowing. This is like exercise. This is vitamin C, vitamin D. I also heard celebrating our uniqueness is important. I also see for some of us, if we're in this energy of collaboration and healing and spending time with others, community expression, whatever, focusing on our success and moving on from past attachments and just being fair in our dealings, holding ourselves with integrity, I see like things will move quickly for us. I also see Leo season will come quickly. You might be making plans. Or I'm seeing that things will come up quickly, so you will also need to use wisdom as well with your choices. I'm also seeing it's really important for us to wear our soul's expression. Like, I'm seeing on our crown, like, with this King of Cups. They're wearing that, and they're looking directly into the eye of the seahorse. And all the tortoises around them. Yeah, I feel like they're one with the sea. Two of Cups, Knight of Pentacles. Yeah, so I feel like Source is bringing us physical opportunities to ground ourselves in whatever way that we need that in the physical, and this is coming through intimacy with the divine and intimacy with ourselves. So getting to know ourselves better. I'm also seeing practicing or doing intimate things with others that we love as well. That's what's also going to heal certain hurt. It is important for us to talk about certain hurt as well. There could be some like sort of suspicion or something. I don't know if that comes from being hurt in the past, or some of you will also have heaps of options coming up with who to connect with. This is in regards to love. I'm seeing this with like dating or partnership. Yeah, so someone could be defensive. I'm also seeing it's important for you to just stand in your power and your connections, and continuously call, okay, we're getting this again, like to continuously call your energy back to yourself. I always say it, it's real quick. You can just say something like, divine source, highest ancestors, those of love, light, high frequency, truth, justice, and peace only. I call my life force, you can say your Modi, you can say your Ashe if you're familiar with that, back to me from the north, south, east, west, all realms and dimensions, all people, places, things to be supported and uplifted in you. Supported, protected, grounded and uplifted in you, Ashe. Just to keep the harmony in your exchanges. I'm seeing like keeping that direction. I just heard there's something that's going to come right in Cancer season. When even is that? soon, eh? Is that in a few days? I don't know. New moon in Cancer. Yeah, I'm seeing like you might be taking a pause in the new moon in Cancer. Maybe during Cancer season you will be a bit quieter, keeping your blessings and your plans to yourself and being patient and still, and just like focusing on what you want to give and receive. There could be some indecisiveness with certain things emotionally, but I'm seeing that there'll be communication and a choice that's being made. I think you might just need some time to like, for some, you might need some time to adapt to a situation or choice that you've made or idea that you have. You might be feeling like you're going into it blindly. But I feel like with the Two of Pentacles and the Magician, you're able to adapt more than you realize. I heard to every and each situation. So yeah, just, I feel like speak with your discernment. So I'm seeing to make, your ancestors want you to make, or our ancestors want us to make speaking with our discernment more of a like, I don't know, activity or like thing that we say to ourselves that we do. Like I speak to my discernment, so it's like literally having a conversation with yourself. For some, you might be needing to have a conversation about yourself, to yourself, your higher self, your higher intelligence, your higher emotional and mental intelligence, your higher intellect, so like your spiritual head, your uri, because that part of yourself is connected to your emotions and to your mind, not just one or the other. So I'm seeing you'll need to bring those different parts of yourself together. We might also be called to, with adapting, be tying different things that we do together to create our own, I was going to say brand. So for some it's a brand. For some you'll be using your voice. That will help you transmute past hurt, regret, emotional loss, and also for others. I see that you are doing that for other people. Maybe you are a example of how to adapt quickly, even through conflict. Yeah, so take action moving forward confidently, know what your boundaries are. Yeah, I think that's it, whānau. If you'd like a personal tarot reading, that is available on our website, Nyamijira times houseofafi.com. And yeah, I hope you all are doing well. I hope that that was helpful. Yeah, please share below. I don't have like I can't think of a like specific question to ask or prompt for this video to get you all to interact right now, but I feel like if you want to share something, even just what you're grateful for below in the comments, that would be really lovely, because I feel like a lot of us need gratitude at this time, just to harmonize our perspective and experience with everything that's going on in the world. And yeah, I'm sending you all heaps of love.